Following along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So the New York starting five. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 4 spot. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Walter out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's quickly missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges inside. Quickly covering. Takes the 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Pirtle against Towns. Walter, good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barnes outside. Pass to Walter. Anunoby against Barnes. For 3, Ingram. Quickly against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Walter. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Walter's got 5 points so far.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Here's Towns. Good on the 7-footer.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges against Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, it's game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Bring those through. Look at those moves.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And here's quickly for 3. Knicks with the rebound. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now Ingram. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Pass to Walter. Ingram against Hart. Quickly with it from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Ingram against Brunson. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Barnes. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Walter. Quickly looking it over. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. Towns a screen on quickly. Hart. Off target from outside. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. Ingram against Brunson. Here's Walter. Connects from 3-point range. Walter's got 8 points.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
Bridges finds Brunson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's quickly. Ingram outside. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the bucket.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Anunoby outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
If you are the teacher, I need to hear you at your very loudest. 2 on 1.
Toronto, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Here's McBride. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Brunson up top. He's covered by Ingram. Rejected by Ingram. Here's Shed. Defended by McBride. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walter can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Raptors with the lead. Pass to Murray Boyles. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson.
Murray Boyles. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Robinson. Hard against Ingram. Robinson a screen on Ingram. 5 to shoot. Robinson, that's good.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Here's Walter, defended by McBride. Down low. Murray Boyles with the bucket. Murray Boyles has got 5 now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. On defense, Toronto leading by 5. Anunoby outside. Now McBride. Nothing on the board. No good on that one. Here's Walton. They set the pick. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Raptors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Walter.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential. Pass to McBride. Brunson outside. They set the pick. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby. Kept alive by New York. Robinson misses. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Shed. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Brunson. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
So it's the Knicks now. The Raptors getting the bucket.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
13 foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Miles McBride taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And McBride drops them both. Here's Shed. Still yet to score. Pass to Battle. There's Mamu Kelishvili.
2 minutes left, 8 to finish.
Now Dick lets it go with a 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Raptors leading by 6. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Shed. Stolen by Brunson. Clarkson on the wing. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3.
Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Shed. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. And the dunk by Dick.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Yabusele after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson the pass to Clarkson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Shed. He has yet to score. Fires the 3. That shot off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Knicks trail by 5. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Towns is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. Here's the screen. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Dick. Pass to Barnes. Battle passes to Quickly. 4 on the clock. Floats one, and the rejection by Towns. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Nice shot by Yabusele. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Dick, beyond the arc. Pass to Battle. Now, Quickly. Nailed from 3-point land. Quickly's got 6.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Towns a screen on Quickly. In the corner, it's Bridges. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clarkson against Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Clarkson. Dick finds Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Kolek. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. Kolek has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing Quickly. He has 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
The free throw drops for Pirtle. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 5. To the left wing. Here's Yabusele, covered by Barnes. Yabusele kicks to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Here's Kolek. Rebound by the Raptors.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That one goes. Count it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Charity stripe shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. From the wing. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
A 3 from Quickly. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Yabusele, covered by Barnes. Here's Kolek. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kolek has got 5. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Dick passes to Battle. To the middle, looking for quickly. He gets it there. It's deflected.
And that's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson, outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Raptors leading by 7. On the wing, Barnes. Active quickly. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Quickly's got 11 points.
We like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see it.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Walter comes in for Grady Dick. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Kolek. Some nice passing by New York here. Clarkson passes to Towns. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Quickly with it. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Kolek. He has 6. Here's Towns. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Knicks trail by 7. Now, here's Hart. Still without a basket. From the baseline. And it's Towns missing. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. quickly, kicks to Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's quickly missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And that one's good. Kolek.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And the dunk by Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now here's Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Hart. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Cranes the three-pointer. Ingram's got 5.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
And Mike Brown
Timeout.
decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hart kicks to Robinson. Brunson outside. Hart the pass to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Hart against Ingram. Pass to Shed. There's a screen. The tray. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Anunoby kicks to Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Now Hart, a second chance effort. And Clarkson with the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs to touch in that area. Showed it off there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Clarkson outside. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Walter. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Ingram. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Walter. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Stolen by Robinson. Clarkson taking his time here. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Robinson.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
For New York, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. He's off on the second. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And Anunoby sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
.46 seconds left here in the second. No coverage that time. Shedd's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Here's Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Mitchell Robinson. 1 shot.
.34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ingram against Hart. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Oh, Brunson from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead, up 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as throws. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a one-point game. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Walter. And it's Ingram in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bridges a screen on quickly. Shot clock at 3 for the lead. Hart, no good. Toronto shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Barnes passes to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's quickly. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And he's got such a great feel for the game. Quickly can take the bump and get the bucket.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve. But it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
On the free throw, no good. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 8 points.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Barnes left side. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
That's Bridges' shot right there, the corner 3.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Ingram outside. Pirtle with a screen on Hart. And the Raptors miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Raptors trail by 3. A floater, and Quickly with the lay-in. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
Now, don't let Quickly's build fool you. He can compete inside against some tough opponents.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Ingram. Tries from 16, and the bank shot is good. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
It's good from long range.
Ingram's confidence growing. When he steps up early in the clock like that to shoot a 3 ball, man, that's showing some signs.
Anunoby is screen on Quickly. Hart the pass to Anunoby. And here's Towns. From 7, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ingram against Hart. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. He's got 10. Now Anunoby, covered by Barnes. Bridges a screen on Barnes. Anunoby. And they recover it. Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Bridges against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Anunoby. Brunson, left side. Towns a screen on Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Down low. Here's Walter. No good. Some solid defense from Hart. Pass to Bridges. Plenty of space. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Barnes outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
On defense, Toronto. Hart kicks to Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Blocked again. Anunoby against Barnes. Back to Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Hart. Ingram dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 3 to shoot. Screen by Pirtle. And the Raptors miss again. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashy.
Raptors trail by 6. Barnes looking around. Pirtle finds Ingram. On the top of the key. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes here for the Raptors. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Grady Dick subbed in for Walter. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Here's Brunson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
Here's McBride. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's the three. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Hart against Ingram. Over Hart. And it's Ingram missing. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And here is Ingram, defended by Hart. Bounce pass Ingram. Dick wide open. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 7. Ingram outside. Here's Shed. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Anunoby in the corner. Launches it. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Ingram on the wing. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to McBride. To the middle. Wants to get it to Robinson. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. How about Robinson showing us some creativity down there to get the score?
Ingram. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Hart. And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And finished off by Robinson.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Raptors trail by 8. Ingram right side. No good that time. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Robinson finds Brunson. Back to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Shed. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Murray Boyle. Shot clock at 5.
Mitchell Robinson. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Murray Boyle. From outside, off the mark. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Dick. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Knicks pull it in. Clarkson for 3. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Raptors trail by 10. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dick in the corner. Here's Shed. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock at 4. Shed, that's good. Shed's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Pass to McBride. Clarkson for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
The Raptors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Pass to Yabusele. Shoots off the step back. No good. Shot missing.
Shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Clarkson. Robinson is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Now here's Hart. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hart's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks. Here's Battle. Pass to Dick. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. McBride with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's Yabusele. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Inside. And Robinson that time on the assist from Clarkson. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
Here's Dick. The shot from the low post is good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
McBride passes to Hart. There's a good screen. Goes up at the stripe. The shot that time, not on target. Clarkson for 3. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Well, the defense did everything in their powers to make that possession difficult. Jordan just more powerful.
Battle passes to Dick. Shoots over Clarkson. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 4 this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Yabusele. There's a screen by Robinson. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Dick with it. He's covered by Clarkson. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Knicks leading by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. First game foul. Shooting for New York. Gershon Yabusele at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Murray Boyle. Pass to Battle. Toronto working the ball around now. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Battle's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Yabusele. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Here's Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McBride with the ball. To the middle. Here's Yabusele.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
So for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson.
For the Knicks, Kershaw Yabusele.
One shot.
At the line for one.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 11. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. To the inside. Now, here's Quickly. Defended by McBride. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks leading by 11. Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Here's Mamu Kalashvili to the paint. Here's Barnes. Another shot, and it's good on the way up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
McBride with the ball, quickly covering. Here's Towns, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And when he's hitting the free throws right now, form looks good.
And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Bridges. Here's quickly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bridges for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors trail by 13. Pass to quickly. Here's Walter. Hurdle with a screen on Brunson. Pulls it up. Walter, good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Anunoby. Hard kicks to Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Ingram outside. A three-pointer, no good. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Brunson. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges. The putback. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Walter. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Walter's got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Brunson with a head of steam, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 28.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Barnes outside. Pass to quickly. And here is Ingram. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. Ingram's got 14 points here in the second half.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Bridges outside. Towns the screen. Hart wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's quickly missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the shot is good. 19 points in the game.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Bridges passes to Towns. Now Brunson. That 3 off the mark. Ingram outside. Pass to Walter. And the foul on Jacoby Walter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Knicks leading by 13. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Toronto's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by New York.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Anunoby. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ingram against Bridges. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. Shot clock at 2. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup. 30 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here's quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. Softly drops in the floater. Ingram's got 16 points here in the second half.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Pass to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Towns a screen on Ingram. Brunson against Ingram. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
At the line for Toronto, Brandon Ingram, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. And the Knicks good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And the Raptors miss again. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you looked so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both.